Alright guys, here we are. Welcome to Channel It Resolves, where we play a different deck list every video. Today we're going to go with Rakdos control, so let's go ahead and hop over and take a look at this deck list. Alright, so trying this out, we're going to see how we do on the ladder. Hopefully we get some wins today, a lot better than the last stream. We'll see. Never know how it's going to turn out. T, what's up, brother? We've got some hand disruption with Duress. Jeremy, what's going on? We got removal with cut down, go for the throat, a braid, soul transfer, and brothers in. Our creature package is going to be Blood Tithe Harvester, Graveyard Trespasser, Sheoldred, and Mishra, Tamer of Makfawa. Then we've got Invoke Despair, Fable, the Mirror Breaker, and Reckoner Bankbuster, all for the card draw and removal type stuff like that. Look, Invoke Despair is the best Invoke. The best 3-drop in the game right now is Fable of the Mirror Breaker. The best 3-drop creature, arguably, is Graveyard Trespasser. Sheoldred's Queen, and Mishra just adds some deterrent in there with the permanent you have ward sacrifice a permanent, so if they're going to target it. So yeah guys, there it is. This is what we're going to play today. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I play tested it one game right before, man. It's got some legs, and it was surprising. It looked like we were down on that game, and then just out of nowhere we just came back and trounced. So but I've only played it once. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping for 3 wins. Just give me 3 wins on stream in 2 hours. We can do that, right? I hope we can do that. The ladder is kicking my teeth in this season. It happens, man. We got to push through this wall, or I'm going to spend all weekend up here trying to grind it. All right. This does not look horrible. Got a little bit of removal to buy us some time. We get Graveyard Trespasser, 3/3. Sheoldred turn 4. If we can curve out on lands into a Despair, we'll keep. This is what we like to see. All right. So we got Naya. Wonder if it's tokens. Give me another land. Come on, Arena. Do me right. There we go. Don't really want to trade this. Let's go ahead and let it flip tonight and hold up a braid. I'd like to get Sheoldred out, but let's see what they're going for. Yeah, T, look, yeah, with the multiverse and portal, yeah, it gets pretty disgusting, man. It can get pretty disgusting pretty fast. They are a lot of fun. I just don't know that it's a deck that just stays on target through the entire, you know, through the ladder climbs and stuff. But it is a lot of fun to get that stuff to pop off. Go ahead and draw some. Man, this is working super nice. I don't know why, but I'm down. It really is just a pile of all the good stuff. I'd even say Blood Tithe Harvester. I don't know that it's the best 2-drop, but it is super strong. Okay, so whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, scry 1. This is the second time this ability is resolved this turn. Draw a card instead. Okay. Could just see if they want to double block. Yeah, especially if you get it out with Mirror Breaker. Start doing the copy and the blood tokens and use the sack ability as well for some control. Wasn't something I was really strong at doing myself, utilizing the sacrifice ability, but the more I play with it, the more I'm getting used to utilizing that. Let's see. I think we'll go with Shieldred. This should get pretty close to wrapping it up. Unless they just hit some type of bomb. Devilish Valet, man. I mean, look, I'm down for it. So they're going to attack in all three. Take out Adeline. Let's see, if we take out Adeline, invoke Despair, go to draw, and attack him with Graveyard Trespasser. Okay, so let's attack in. They can block. Billy, what's going on, brother? How are you doing, man? They can block. Yeah, I think this is it. I think we just go invoke Despair, and then they draw, and that's it. Oh, they can't even get around the invoke Despair. Never mind. They let all that go through. GG's. GG's. Look at this, guys. Look at this. I'm bearing my soul for you guys right now. I was at gold tier 1 and slid all the way back to gold tier 4. I had other than being on stream, I kind of took a breather from Arena for a little bit, man. Super frustrating. We're gonna get through this. That was fun, man. It's fairly surprising strong build. Billy, what you got going on today, man? What are you running on stream after this? You got something built? Excuse me, guys. I gotta take a drink. I'm getting this lingering cough, man, that everybody else is getting. Not digging it. Not horrible, not as strong as last, but I mean, we've still got some good answers going on. On the draw. Yeah, we'll still keep. The Mishra Meld. Hell yeah, man. I would really like to see Mishra get some love and work. I've got one of the Makfawas in here, but I can't really support going much more than that. Let's see. They're just going to be crazy control removal type stuff, right? Start pushing their hand down. They got Tezzeret sleeves, though. I wonder if it's some kind of... Is it artifact deck? If it is, we'll have to be selective with our removal. Okay, T, I'm jealous, man. Mishra is literally the only one that I have not melded. That's ridiculous, man. Will they let another one through? Or should we just try? Yeah, let's try. Because if they don't have it, then they got to discard a card to get rid of it. I'm guessing it's going to get countered. We've got a backup. Things I did not expect to happen. So are they Hottie Jin? Are they a Jin deck? Awesome. Billy, that's rough, man. I hate trying to pop off on some type of combo and then it just doesn't work out. But you know what? T did it 40 times. Which is T, you gotta explain to us what that feels like to get Mishra to pop off like that, man. It sounds wonderful. All right, so we're gonna try and get this through. We'll see if they counter it. If not, we'll have it open on the next round to do the sack. I want to try to go for the throat, but I think they're holding open Spell Pierce or Negate. Oh, lovely. I'm down. Yeah, Billy, the unearth on the engine's really nice. Oh yeah, this is what we want. Nice. All right. Let's go ahead and get it down. Okay, nothing was sticking, so they either just have non-creature counters or spot removal. We're going to let this go. We're going to sack one of the vials and drop springs. Dude, digging your own grave, but I'm cool with it. Oh, untapped land. Nice. Let's go. Let's see what you got. What you got? Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's do this and refill a bit. Not great. Not great. But they're down to top decking with 4 lands. We've got removal, and we got a little bit of card draw that we can go into. Yeah, man. I like this deck, dude. All right, let me catch up on chat here, man. 40 is a bit of an exaggeration. That's all right, man. Yeah, look, turn 3 Fable, discarding anything with Unearth is worth it. Just Fable the Mirror Breaker in general. It's hands down disgusting in the 3-drop. This is the only one in this deck that I'm really curious about, Brothers In. I don't know that it's great, but the playtest game that I had before I went on stream, it actually wiped the board. They had a Shieldred, a Graveyard Trespasser, and a Blood Tithe Harvester on the ground. And I attacked in with a Blood Tithe Harvester, and they blocked with their Shieldred, and I got to wipe the board, and that's what we came back with. So this may be the questionable card for me, but at the same time, it's saved the game. So this is pretty good right now where it's at. I like it a lot. And again, Billy, since you just came in, man, I'll sort it out here for you real quick. So I always put Fable down as card draw, Invoke Despair's card draw, Bankbuster's card draw, all working with Shieldred for us. This is our removal package with the cut down, the go for the throats, the abrades, soul transfers, and then the hand disruption with the rest. Yeah, T, look, I wasn't sold on it, man. I'm still not sold on it, but the one time I needed it, it came in. So right now I'm just going to leave it alone. And guys, this came from, let me get you the site real quick, because I always talk about the site. I never really give the site out. Paste, boom. This came from one of the decks that was used in a tournament on MTG Top 8. And that's where I kind of go and look just to kind of get an idea of where I want to go with a deck that's out of the norm, just because I don't like playing meta. But we go first. We got Blood Tithe Harvester. We got no mountains, but we got removal, and we're one land away from Graveyard Trespasser. I don't love this, but I think we're going to keep it. Okay. So yeah, MTG Top 8's where I kind of go to take a peek, get some inspiration, and then go build a deck. None of the Rakdos control decks did not have the Mishra Makfawa, Tamer of Makfawa, but there's some pretty good ones on there. Oh, Billy, look, man, I get ideas in my head. Definitely get ideas in my head. And then, okay, so see, if we get Brotherhoods in, this will work. But if we don't, it's going to be a pain. We'll see if they've got removal. I get ideas of my own all the time, man. But sometimes I like looking at inspiration and the color schemes, just kind of, because my mind goes, starts here and then just goes boom. And I can't play a 200 card deck. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. So sometimes I got to use other people's decks just kind of to narrow down my vision a little bit. Just inspiration. And then, of course, if I just copy outright, I'll tell you guys. Yeah, Billy. That's why, man, when I play Commander, Paper Commander, oh my gosh. It's not good, bro. It's not good, man. My head explodes. Go ahead and get this guy down. Let's go for the attack and see if they wanted. They're not going to block. They're not going to block. Oh, Mono Black Magic. Yeah, man, look, he's super cool, man. He comes up with some of the dumbest ideas. But like I was talking with Kevin yesterday, man. I got dumb ideas. I just don't want to play 20 games and record 2 and show you what I pop off with. And I'm not saying that's what Mono Black Magic does. I'm not saying that. I'm saying a lot of time I can come up with a really stupid idea. I got to play 20 games to get it to pop off twice. And then I'm not cool enough in losing to show you guys my losses because I lose my mind. but I don't know, man. I don't like doing that. I don't like doing that. I used to be all right with it. I think now if I did it, I'd just tell you flat out, look, I played 50 games and I won 3. Here's the 3. I'd be all right with that. All right. I think we take out their Blood Tithe Harvester. And then play the bank, and then play our own Blood Tithe Harvester or our own Bank Buster. I think we're gonna play out the Bank Buster, so when we bring Blood Tithe Harvester in on the next one, it can crew it. Yeah, let's go there. We could attack in, just get the token, and then invoke Despair. But that leaves them the option of utilizing Blood Tithe Harvester. I'm still going to attack in and shut down for a turn. Fine with that. Sorry guys, somebody's calling my phone. I don't know you. I'm not picking up. Alright, so we can use Blood Tithe Harvester to crew Bank Buster this next turn if they don't put anything in our way. We've got Invoke Despair open now. Mirror Breaker's gonna flip. I like the fact that they're having to discard cards. We may just keep Bank Buster back to use its draw ability or leave it as a blocker. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to use Invoke Despair. Man, why do we got to be 1 mana off? I think I want to use Invoke Despair, guys. So we can drop Blood Tithe Harvester down on the next one. If Kiki Jiki lives, copy it and use its sack ability. Yeah, they're close enough. Let's push. Ooh, I want to try this. Oh, I want to just close out the game. I don't know. There's a lot. Oh, well, that won't close out the game, but that'll help take care of that problem.
The last thing you'll see is the sun glittering off my machines.
If we get a land.
This plane's beauty is inspiring.
Man, I really kind of want to do this. I think I'm just going to do it. I kind of want to. If we lose the game, that's fine. It's my fault. But I don't know. I don't know. Let's go ahead and knock this down a little bit. Yeah, let's get rid of the Planeswalker. Sure. Okay. Probably not the way you were supposed to play that out. Are they using up all their mana? They're trying. Anvil is a headache. You did a crazy combo with Spirits and Ballbreaker. Let's see. If we... Yeah, I want to play it, man. I want to play it. Now if they kill my whole my Reckoner, it has unearthed. Probably should have not attacked with Harvester. That's all right. This is kind of just for the giggles. We're playing loose. Maybe too loose. Now, because if we're wide enough... Yeah. All right. D, what's going on, buddy? I'm sorry, man. I hope I said hi already. The emergency surgery on Tuesday, doing much better. The infection numbers are down. White blood count is down from 22 to 20. Right on, D. That's good to hear, man. I honestly... Man, I'm getting old. I don't remember an emergency surgery on Tuesday. But I'm glad to hear that you're doing all right, brother. That does sound scary, man. That does sound scary. So what's going on? Just had an infection, man? I'll tell you what. Mine wasn't like that. Oh, you didn't tell anyone. All right. I thought I'd lost my mind, man. I felt bad, dude. I felt bad. I felt bad. I was like, man, did you tell me? And I did not remember. I know Carl. I talked to. We haven't seen Carl here for a while, guys. Carl's still taking care of his grandma's stuff and working like crazy. I did contact Carl on Discord, and he got back to me. And he's trying, man. He's trying. He's trying to take care of his grandma and do the work and all that. He's just really, really, pushing. Oh, okay, T. He said it on Billy's stream the other day. I got you, man. All right, we just need to pass through 1 point of damage. Give us one extra creature here. That's not an extra creature. Let's try. How do we do this? This happens. Give my brain a second here. I think we just rip and then go. Yeah. Let's just rip and go. Jay Villain, what's going on, man? You just hit diamond with Celestia tokens, man. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. I just got out of copper with Rakdos control. So, there we go, man. Rip. Rakdos control's real, Jay. But man, I don't know that it's gonna be your flavor, bro. It's all it's got is good stuff. That's all it's got. It's got good stuff, man. Guys, if you don't fried pickles, man, I'll tell you what, Jay. I hate fried pickles, bro. The wife and kids love them. I hate them, bro. It's just abnormal, man. It was a science experiment gone wrong. Nobody should be doing that. You don't need to be frying pickles. Pickles are fine without being fried. Taste is funky. But here, man, I'll show you this Rakdos control list if you want to steal it. I do like fried squash and fried zucchini. Guys, if you don't know Jay, you should know Jay. But Jay Villain has a YouTube channel as well. Please definitely go subscribe, support, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment on his videos. Drive up that algorithm for us. Helps everybody out, man. Yeah, man, this is just all disgusting good stuff. Really strong 2-drop creature, arguably the best 3-drop creature. Without a doubt, the queen of the 4-drops. I want to play Makfawa, which we just got 2 in that match, which is a lot of fun. Card draws off Invoke Despair, which is the best Invoke. The best 3-drop in the game off of Fable Mirror Breaker. And then Bankbuster for more card draw. This has now saved me in 2 games, guys. So my Questions of Brotherhood's End is gone. That just closed out that game. We got all of our removal right here. We've got our Disruption for the hands right here. Yeah, man. It's an enjoyable deck. I'm having fun with it. D, man, that's scary, bro. I'm glad you're doing better, though. I'm glad you got there in time, man. T, I wouldn't fry a sock, man. I tell you what, though. I did fry up some chicken breast medallions last night. And about 10 pieces of pork belly. Because, like, you know, like, half-inch, 3/4-inch thick cut pieces of pork belly. Because if you guys have had pork belly before, it's super rich, man. It's almost like eating bacon. And then we had like mixed vegetables and loaded mashed potatoes, and the pork belly and the chicken breast medallions had a raspberry chipotle sauce on them. Dude, when your wife takes a bite of something off the plate and looks at you a certain way, you know you did all right. so that's how I keep her happy, man. Yeah, D, it is good, man. I was questionable about it. Like, it was the card that I was questionable about in this deck if I was going to swap something out. That or the duress. We haven't really needed the duress a lot, so maybe to shore it up a little bit, maybe go with the third Brothers in. And then, I don't know, man. Maybe a third cut down, because cut down's really good early game. But this is not questionable anymore. That's 2 games it's won me. So definitely got to keep it. Plus you also have we could have gotten rid of the anvils if we had to do that. So there was a possibility with Brotherhoods in on that. Luckily that game, all we had to do was just clear the way and punch in, break a nose. Billy, I don't think so, man. I think the legendary rule cancels one out, and with the ward effect, you're having to target. So it's not like, and if it did trigger, I don't want to have to sacrifice one of my own permanents. So I don't think it would work. I just wanted him in there just to kind of shore up the rest of the battlefield, because like all these pieces are important and we can survive through removal, but having him down and the unearth ability on the Bank Buster to bring it back for card draw, it means I could play looser with the Bank Buster, punching in with it as a 4/4, and if I lose it and I've got the unearth ability, I can just bring it back. Or if we do all of our card draw off of it, and we get Mishra down, we can just get it killed off and then bring it back. So this allows me just to play a whole lot looser with the Bank Buster. Plus the sacrifice of permanent ability, I mean, it's still open to board sweepers and stuff like that, but the targeting, it takes out, if you get him down and you've got Sheoldred and stuff, they're go for the throats and stuff like that. Their Infernal Grasp, if they're still running it, starts to hurt a whole lot more. Will it trigger? D, were you saying that would trigger it? Man, I don't want it. But wouldn't you have to sacrifice your own thing if you triggered it that way? Because, I mean, I guess you're targeting one to keep, but still, I don't know, man. I don't know that I mean, I guess if we get into a position to try it, we'll try it. We'll see what happens. It's just rank. What's that, Billy? Talking about Mirror Box? I miss Mirror Box. Or Radadrabic. What's another one we haven't used in a while that I want to use again? Dollhouse. Is Dollhouse still in? I don't even know if Dollhouse is still in Standard. I think it is. I think it came out with Crimson Vow. Billy, you were talking about Mirror Box? Yeah, man. Mirror Box is fun, bro. But it takes up a slot, man. I just don't want to... I don't... Like... The decks right now are so tight in their builds. There's just not a lot of loose room to throw a card in there just to have fun with, unless you're just willing to take it on the chin just to have fun, which sometimes I am. But yeah, Dollhouse. I thought it came. I'm pretty sure it came out in Crimson Vow. maybe Midnight Hunt, but I'm pretty sure it came out in Crimson Vow. I don't mind this. We've got some removal. We go to a 2 to a 4. Yeah. We get the queen on the ground. They either have to have answers or they just start losing. So Bant. That's nice. It's a nice top end. I don't know. We may have to remove a creature here. Oh, we don't have to remove a creature here. Jay, are they playing your deck, buddy? We shall see. Oh, Billy, you're just playing off the ladder? I did not know that, man. I didn't. Nothing wrong with it. Just playing standard. The only thing I don't like about standard, so here's this thing, guys. I was thinking about this the other day, because this has been an argument of mine forever. It's a gripe, it's a complaint, it's whatever you want to call it. Here's what I'm thinking. So they've got standard ranked, where you know everybody's going to sweat it out to try and make rank. They've also got just regular standard, non-ranked, where you kind of want to go and play test. But I don't know, here for the past week or so, every time I go into standard non-ranked, they just go crazy, man. Like it's just straight up left and right meta decks. And then I figured it out. What it is they're going on standard non-ranked with meta decks. It helps them close out whatever the daily task is, you know, play 20 lands, play 40 lands, play 30 spells, red or blue, that type of stuff. Wizards of the Coast needs to give a playtest standard where there is no reward, no rank, no dailies, no nothing. It counts against nothing. I think that takes care of the whole running into meta across everything. I think it would. 3 damage gets it. Hopefully. We'll see. Yep. Yeah, Billy, I think that's the answer, man. Because, I mean, I complain about it all the time. And then I was like, well, I can sit here and keep complaining, which I do. But I was trying to figure out what would be an answer. What would be a fix? I wonder if they're running borrowed time. I hope they're not running borrowed time. Or do we set up for the Invoke Despair to get rid of what? I think we set up for the Invoke Despair and get rid of Wedding Announcement. I don't know. Because if we get this down and then we go to the draw 2 on that, it helps us, but life totals aren't really the problem we've got going on here yet. Let's see. Let's see if they block. They do not. I wonder if they run Depopulate. Now let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. So yeah, Billy, that was my answer for it. I think you got to have a stand. If they did all the formats in a non-reward type scenario, then maybe you would stop seeing meta decks just absolutely clown. And then too, here's the other thing. If you do see a meta deck on a platform that has, this is going to help, that has no rewards to it, if you do see a meta deck, then you know it's somebody who's not used to Magic and they're trying to learn how to play those decks, even if it would be mono white. Because if you're not, just trying to learn how to play the deck, then what the hell are you doing in a no reward system? All right, we didn't get our land. That sucks. So let's play around here. Let's get this. See what else they got going on here. Holy cow. Right on. Stuff. Okay. They're definitely coming in with the 3/3s. They'll probably push the 2/2s as well to see if I'll block up with them. It would be 9 points of damage. I think we could recover from that. You're gonna build mirror box? Nothing wrong with that, man. I honestly think we're going to. Oh. Think we're not going. Man, I don't know. We need to find Brotherhood's End. Definitely need to find Brotherhood's End. So yeah, I think we are. I don't know if this is the right answer, guys, but that's what we need. And we need to get rid of Wedding Announcement and the Planeswalker. So there we go. Yep. Okay. GG's. I mean, I'm curious. Let's see. How are we doing with this deck so far? Have I lost with this thing yet? Oh my god, knock on wood. Let me see here. I'll bring up display here in a second. Maybe. Yeah, I can do display. Now we're on a 5-0 with it. So yeah, here, I'll show you guys. I don't think I got anything in my taskbar that would give me away at all on IDs or anything. I'm more worried about my bank accounts than anything. Here we go. All right. 5-0 so far with it. And we've taken down Grixis, Izzet, Orzhov, and Naya. So there's still some decks we haven't messed around with yet. I did drop one Reckoner Bankbuster, and that's when I brought in Mishra. So, man, see these dips? This is Saturday and Sunday. So, all right. Let me turn it back over to the game. Yeah, man. Deck's working out. D, I know, man. Let me knock on wood. There we go. I know, man. I don't want to jinx myself either. Look, it's going to take a loss. It is going to take a loss. But right now, it's doing fairly well. I'm pleased with it, even if we took the loss. And it's fairly easy to understand what you need to go find, too. Like, knowing that I probably needed to drop Mishra and go for the throat and find the Brotherhood's End. Granted, we didn't have to use it, but the option was going to be available to us. And that card, yeah, man, the card has solidified itself. It is no joke. I don't know that this was a keep hand, but the open to rest is always nice. Bye. Don't like seeing that. Don't really care about it now. Hopefully they just pump into it. I'm down with that. They didn't. They did not pump into that at all. They will go for the throat. My shaman. Maybe they will go for the throat. My harvester. Maybe they'll leave my harvest. No, they'll go for. They got open mana right now. So they'll either pump the sleeper or they'll use go for the throat. Or we can take away the harvester, but I would rather save this to take away a Shieldred. I think we try to push mana. See if they really just want to use it on a token. I mean, if they want to use it on a token, that's on them. I'm fine with it. Go for it, bro. The more they pump into this, the longer they stay off the field. We're going to end up in a pretty good spot. Do I want to get rid of Blood Tithe Harvester? Really? I gotta say, not really. Nah. We're gonna keep what we got. This, I don't think they play Liliana anymore in mono black, but this may get it called out of their hand if they do. So let's let that go. We could have just gotten rid of the sleeper. We may end up having to get rid of. Well, no. If they attack him with harvest or with sleeper, I'll do the trade. Smart shit. Okay. Oh shit. It's pretty good out here. We're gonna have the little mini combo on the next turn if they don't do anything. Shieldred down would start hurting them, but if they got removal, they're gonna want to use it on Kiki-Jiki this turn. If I throw down Shieldred, they're gonna want to use it on Shieldred. I kind of want to keep Shieldred. We could take out the harvester now. I still want to use it for Shieldred. But if they had Shieldred, wouldn't they have done that on turn 4? I think if we take out the sleeper, I think I'm going to attack in with the harvester just to give them the option of the trade. Because we don't really have a card we want to discard. Do they have cut down? Or is the one pump into sleeper holding up? Yeah, Billy, I mean, we could, but the reason I want to hold Invoke up is to try and get the life gain off of Shieldred if at all possible. But I also want to see if they're going to be willing to do the trade. If not, they're going to attack in with Trespasser, hoping I'll trade, or I'll at least block with the Kiki-Jiki. Hopefully we get a land on the next turn. Because then if we copy Harvester with Kiki-Jiki, we can just use the land as... See, that's why I didn't drop that. Because I find this one more important. And I figured they're probably holding more removal. That's pretty big, man. So now we'll definitely go into Invoke. It'll hit him for the most. I don't know, man. Could just drop Shieldred and start pinging him that way, but then we don't have a blocker. Well, we could leave Blood-Tithe Harvester back. But if they got more removal, then it just kind of works against us. I think we go for card advantage now. Let's get rid of it. Nice. Nice. This sets up nicely. Alright. They don't have anything with haste. Not worried about that. That's fine. I'm gonna invoke to spare your wormy ass. Or we could just embrace, but this doesn't target it, so let's just go that route. Sick. This is all disgusting. You didn't blitz him in. What the hell is wrong with you, man? Oh. Again? Good lord, bro. We're going to get rid of this whole board and just attack him for the last 3. GG's. I know. We'll take 5 off of that. I'm okay with it. That was the night the lights went out in Georgia. Bam. What? I'm gonna get too cocky with this, guys, and we're gonna do a trickle back. Thank you. Deck is doing work, bro. Deck is doing work. Let's see. All right, guys. Look, here's a bad one. We're gonna go ahead and. Man, we're going to run this back again tomorrow. What we're going to do is we're going to do a live stream tomorrow, guys. Let's finish this up here. I forgot. I got to take the dogs to the groomers. My phone just went off. It gave me notification of it. So I apologize about that. We'll do a makeup stream again tomorrow. I will have to do it from... Let's see. Billy, what time's your afternoon stream? At 2? Brother, you mind switching up spots with me tomorrow? You mind taking noon to 2 tomorrow? And I'll take 2 to 4? Because I don't want to run into you, but I've also got appointments tomorrow right at noon too. So yeah, if you want to take the noon to 2 slot tomorrow, man, that way I don't bump into you at all and you don't bump into me. Just trying to be cordial on that note. And then I'll take the 2 to 4 slot and I'll do a makeup 2 hours tomorrow, guys. I really do got to get going though. But look, guys, here's the thing. We'll run the Rakdos control again tomorrow as well. I'm really liking this deck, guys. I'm really liking this deck. It's got a lot of finesse to it. It's secret sneaky. I didn't expect it to work all this well. But it is working out really nicely. So we'll put the card draw over, we'll put the removals all together, and then we'll put the creatures together. All right, so again, Hand Disruption, Duress. These are the 2 that I would consider the flex cards. These 2 you could probably move out or in, however you want. However, you just saw that last game. We got the Invoke Despair off of this, and that may have saved our entire game off of that. So maybe Duress is good. The other one that I was thinking about was Dreadfuge, or as I like to call it, Dreadfoige. Just the 1 option to the 3 option. 3 option being able to grab anything. I like, but Duress may be the answer here. This would be what I would consider possible flex spots, though. And just oddly enough, I don't know how much flex there is because it, like I said, I think it just saved our butts. Brotherhood's End was the other 2 cards that I was thinking was a flex spot, but both times we've pulled it, it's been clutch. It won us the games. It cleared the path and let us punch in and break a nose. The 3rd time we pulled it, we didn't have to use it. The opponent conceded before we finish out the game, but it was going to help us punch through again just to close out the game. So Brotherhood's End, it's a no joke, and it absolutely wrecks Anvil because not only can you, and even mono white, it deals 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. And then you've got the other option of destroying all artifacts with mana value 3 or less. So it can take out an opponent with Bankbusters and Celestises and Anvils and stuff like that. The only problem is you might possibly hit your own Bankbuster. But we got a back end on this with Mishra, Tamer of Makfawa, with all artifact cards in your graveyard have Unearth with 3. So we have the ability to bring our Bankbusters back, which makes Brotherhood's End a little less painful. We have Planeswalker and creature removal with Soul Transfer, plus if we've got artifact and enchantment on there when we cast, we can choose one or we can choose both. So you've got the exile target creature, or you can return a creature or planeswalker from your own graveyard. A braid again is 3 damage to target creature instant. And then we could also destroy an artifact, go for the throat, and cut down. And I'm not a huge fan of cut down, but it's worked for us really well. Of course, as the game progresses, cut down loses its value a little more. So if you wanted to change this out to an Infernal Grasp or a 4th go for the throat, then definitely do that. However, that last match you saw, cut down wouldn't have helped us either, but go for the throat wouldn't have taken out that worm either. We had to have Soul Transfer in hand or our Invoke Despairs to get rid of that worm. So definitely worth a thought. If you decide to cut down, I would probably go with Infernal Grasp, maybe Hero's Downfall, maybe pump up Soul Transfer to give yourself some recursion off your graveyard. Our creatures, arguably one of the best 2-drops in the game right now with Blood Tithe Harvester, especially with this little mini combo with Kiki Jiki, where you can copy it, sack the token, and then do the negatives off of the blood tokens that you got on the board, doubling the negative count to twice as many blood tokens. We got Graveyard Disruption for our opponents and Life Gain off of Graveyard Trespasser. We have Life Gain, Life Drain off of Sheoldred because she is the best 4-drop in the game. I'm not even going to argue it. You guys can say something else, but I'm not. Look, she's queen until she's not. Maybe Elish comes in with All Is One and just knocks her out. Graveyard Trespasser, arguably the best 3-drop creature in the game. Without a doubt, the best 3-drop is Fable the Mirror Breaker. The best invoke out of all of them is Invoke Despair. So the whole deck is just nothing but good stuff. Nothing but good stuff, nothing but value. And I know it's really easy to put together and it looks like, oh, well, this is just super obvious. Yeah, it is, but it's not meta. And you can still play it and be somewhat, competitive with it and not be running meta. So instead of, if you're tired of that mono white flavor or the Azorius Soldiers, you can move over to the dark side here a little bit with a little bit of red and black and get that kill instinct back in your blood, because that's what this did for me. I've had a rough time on the ladder this season, but this has been a lot of fun, and I'm trying my hardest not just to go full tilt control because that's my comfort zone. But this has enough interaction in it that I actually like playing it, even if it doesn't have blue in it. But there it is, guys. There it is. You guys can take it out. You guys can switch it up. Let me know what works for you. We'll hit up again tomorrow from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll do a makeup stream. I do apologize. I forgot about the dogs. But yeah. There it is, guys. Rakdos Control. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. So far, we're at 100% with it. Knock on wood. D. Lawson. D. Get to feeling better, man. Rest up. Hopefully we see you tomorrow. And definitely keep in touch and let us know how you're doing, brother. Billy's going to be popping on stream here shortly, if I know Billy. And then Billy's going to take the noon to 2 slot tomorrow, so I can switch up with him and I can take the 2 to 4 slot because I got appointments tomorrow as well. But I want to get back on here and make up a makeup stream for you guys because that's my fault for forgetting about this appointment. But to all of you, Country Club, thank you guys for hanging out on a Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. The weekend's almost here. I truly appreciate you guys stopping in and watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed the deck, man. I've had a lot of fun with it. And again, as always, stay safe, be happy and healthy. Much love, guys. All of you. Peace. We'll see you guys tomorrow.